Para pa pa.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Ahora estoy con Triss Merigold. Vamos a bajarle un volumen a esto.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me, duped and trapped like a child.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So
Pagarás el doble.
and pay us double.
Ya.
Now.
Fine.
Danos el dinero.
Coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a
El
rich
dueño del
banker.
Joker es un banquero
Not coming
rico.
with
Bien.
me.
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse.
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt.
Geralt, te la quieres llevar a la cama.
You should go now. Before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Bueno, vámonos de aquí. Y me dieron un punto. Un punto de habilidad. ¿Dónde lo colocamos? Tan, 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 por aquí, por aquí, por aquí. Por aquí. Aquí está. Vamos a ponerlo aquí para más poder de ataque. Prosigamos. Para entrar ahí hay que darse la vuelta. Pam para pam pam.
Just passing by.
Estamos de
wanderer?
película.
Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Soy el dueño del banco más
Didn't need a
importante.
recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Uy, ay, mira lo que hay aquí, ¿ves? Todo esto me lo llevo.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
¿Qué pasó aquí? ¿Qué pasó? ¡Ey! ¿Eso qué es? Ah, eres tú otra vez. Se fue.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Uy, está bonita.
The doll. The attic.
Hay una muñeca arriba, ¿qué?
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
No, allá arriba estás escondido, ¿eh? Ven para acá.
Way to the next room's blocked.
¿Cómo hago para pasar eso? Espérate, primero voy a... Mira, aquí hay un poco de cositas. Voy a recoger todo esto para allá. Ya recogí la muñeca ya. Examina el dibujo. Decía que examinara el dibujo. Debe ser esto. Parece hecho por un niño.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle.
Tengo que
Maybe I
dejar,
should find one.
deja la muñeca en la cuna. Aquí no hay cuna. No, sí. Ah, no, pensé que era una cuna. Vamos por allá abajo.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
¿Cuál es la cuna? Hay una cuna, ¿será que es allá abajo? Sí. Va a ser allá abajo. No, aquí no hay nada. Vamos, sí, mira, una puerta, una pared falsa. Unos bloques aquí tirados. ¿Esto no tiene nada que ver con la muñeca o sí? No, esto no tiene nada que ver con la muñeca. La cuna. Una cuna. ¿Ustedes vieron alguna cuna? Aquí hay de todo. Tenemos la cuna. La muñeca. No será aquí. Es para allá afuera. Una cuna. Yo no veo una cuna por aquí. Escucho un golpe, paso. Por aquí. Ay, vela aquí. Estaba metido en un cuartico. Uy, hay fantasmas en ese apartamento. ¿Por qué la puerta se cerró, verdad? Hay fantasmas aquí.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Sí, abajo hay un... Abajo hay un horno. ¿Qué pasará? Jorge, estamos jugando The Witcher. The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
Te van a hacer
What are you
daño.
playing?
That
Me parece a
lady fell
Gollum.
asleep,
Gollum.
And I've sent her
Gollum.
some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer. So I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake.
Quédate para saber
Little
cómo
Sarah
termina
wants to
esto.
play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Otra casa. Vaya a buscarse otra casa. Vamos a hacer un trato.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Ay, están jugando los niños esto con los sueños de los demás. Creo que ya se despertó.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
See you there. Bueno, nos vamos. Tenemos que ir a reunirnos con el Esturión de Oro. Y esas puertas necesitan aceite. Y la puerta de salida de aquí, ¿ves? Pero me caí. No, por ahí no. Salida está por aquí.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the
Nadie
place.
debería vivir aquí.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Bueno, vámonos de aquí. ¿Dónde está mi caballo? Está por aquí, así que vamos aquí a pie. Ay, que tengo el maletín lleno. Tengo que vender o sacar cosas de aquí. Esto está saqueado. Sí, señor. Tienes razón. Por eso es que camino así tan lento. Bueno, vamos a ir hasta acá. Aquí. A vender todo eso que tenemos en el maletín. A vender, voy a meter la mitad de las flores y todo lo que tengo por ahí. Y encontré más cositas por ahí.
Awful pale. Oh, you scared?
Creo que necesito meditar para que amanezca. Sí. Y así voy a vender aquí mismo.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Sí, vamos a vender todo esto.
What do you have on offer?
Esto no, porque esta espada sí. Esta también. Esta no. Las piedras tampoco. La armadura tampoco. Se vende. Armadura level 5. Y acá que más hay para vender. La. No puedo vender nada con
So long.
las plantitas. Voy a vender las plantas. Está el vendedor, velo aquí.
What have you got there?
La. Ah, ya tengo 1000 de oro. Botella vacía. No, estas botellas no. Creo que así está bien. También podemos guardar todo ese tipo de cosas en el baúl. ¿Sabes qué necesitamos? Alquimia. Necesitamos aceite de maldito. No tengo el otro aceite. Calcio equino. ¿A construir cuál? Ya ve. Estrella danzante. Está buena. Sueño de dragón, vamos a hacer esta. Hay que buscar a alguien que venda maticas. Tan.
Welcome.
What have you got there?
¿Qué estamos buscando, para aquí no hay nada de eso. Lo que estoy buscando no está bien.
So long.
Tiene que haber otro en la plaza principal. Alguien más. Ah, ver, aquí donde estaba, el principal. Ese tiene que vender las matas que estoy buscando.
What have you got there?
Bien. Necesitamos construir. Ya tengo. Me falta esto. Fruta de Belisa. Esto. No, esto no. Estoy buscando este. Fósforo. No venderá fósforo. Aquí hay fósforo. A ver. Dame 2. O 3 está bien. A ver qué más necesito. Bueno, aquí ya puedo construir sueño de dragón. Y acá está el sueño de dragón mejorado. Necesito esta mata. Esta. Brionia. Malagueta. Y esto sí, esta lo tenía por ahí.
What have you got there?
La vi por aquí hay una. Va a cuesta bastante. Esta, ¿verdad? Malagueta. ¿Y cuál es la otra? ¿Dónde estás? La. Uy, mira, veo otro extracto también. O sea, una vez más todas las creaciones alquímicas. Si me la tomo, es como si hiciera un reseteo. Eso para fuera de combate, esto para correr rápido. Voy a fabricar esto. Extracto de hombre lobo también. Uy. Bueno, que iba a hacer esto. Falta brionia. ¿Ahora dónde consigo esa? Ahora aquí. Ay. Ahí. Yo necesito una sola. Sueño de dragón mejorado. Uy, qué bien. Ahora qué pasa. Que ya tengo la granada.
So long.
Esas granadas son efectivas contra los sueños de dragón. 400 de daño. Wow. Y este día danzante. Es de fuego. Uy, qué feo. O sea que si combino estas dos granadas son una bestialidad. ¿Y este qué? Hombre lobo. Este es para resetear todas las pociones. Podría poner esta aquí y poner esta acá. Y como se me acabe, me tiro esto para resetear todo. Y esto es así que para las peleas. Vamos a la acá de este lado. Ok. Ya me voy hacia la misión. Ahí ya hice unas granaditas y unas pociones para algo. Vamos a ver cómo funciona la poción esta de hombre lobo. ¿Dónde está? Hombre lobo. ¿Es esta? Sí, esta es. Uf. Espérate, corro bien rápido.
I believe I see a challenger. I'll climb up. Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think. What do you want? Sharp pain in the spine.
En fin, hay que hablar aquí, ¿eh? Hay que subir por aquí. Sí, mira, cositas. Ahí,
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Vamos. Pregunta lo
Let's
que quieras.
begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. Siri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl, so I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical
La llevó a Kaer
training, sword
Morhen
work, development of her
y la entrené
stamina
allá.
couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone... The emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Siri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Siri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was, but Ciri never found her. Maybe down the line. They liked each other a lot.
Me lo van a hipnotizar al lobo. Y ahora
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
no había teléfono celular en esa época. Por eso no podíamos contactar a Siri. No podemos llamar a Siri.
Wouldn't know where my parrot is, would ya? Reed's here. Time I went back to sea. I long to curl up with a bottle.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants. Rum, time I get.
¿Será que yo me puedo meter aquí a golpear también a estos tipos? Yo peleo también. ¿A cómo las apuestas? ¿A cómo la apuesta? ¿Cómo? Yo necesito dinero. Vamos a apostar. No se puede, no se puede.
God, the Reaper's come for me.
Look awfully suspicious to me, trap.
Oh, la poción de hombre lobo, mira cómo corre. Va volando. No, yo llegué hasta acá
I'll
corriendo.
never come back, you stinking staggies. All we wanted was... Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get! Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Me echaron a golpe, ¿vale?
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Okay.
With pleasure. You'll never learn.
Uy,
Reminds me of a days of war. Eh? Yeah.
Almost like we never left Verdun.
la verdad. Esto es todo lo que estaba buscando. Toma, toma.
Told you to know.
Vete de aquí.
Ah, pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
Here in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Vamos a buscar al trovador. ¿Saben quién es el trovador? Voy a buscar al trovador. Ay, pero aquí hay comida. Ah, yo puedo guardar cositas aquí.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours. And the feast afterwards to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead.
Hidromiel.
Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
La hidromiel es la que tomaban los vikingos.
It's his planner.
Un buen líquido. Rico y frío.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. No seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Should you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Vamos a pasar la comida aquí.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Lee la agenda. Creo que estos son los nombres de Marabela, Véspula, Elilla. Son ellas. Rosa Barate. Como una rosa avergonzada de su color carmesí, la justa rosa se hunde en la melancolía por el manejo de la espada nana. Hay que hablar con ellas. Vamos a la primera, ¿dónde está? Allá afuera.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Ya, y agárrate.
This greyhead, not your concern.
Take this coin and leave.
That ain't how it works. Vespula's to pay or be taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go, before I teach you a lesson.
Come on. Gold's gold.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw.
all those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor, who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore, doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by. Don't those swords poke you in the arse when you run?
¿Dónde está la otra? Este ya sí era un mujeriego, ¿eh? Viene la una, la otra y la otra. La J1, J2, J3. A los que no saben qué es J1, J2, J3. ¿Este quién es? Y también hombres.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
La ropa. Este es el diseñador.
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
Yeah.
So you
No puede ser.
Did you and Dandelion? I mean, how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
No. No quiero saber el resto.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Ay, 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 ay.
You a refugee from Valley? You look off.
Se me está acabando la vida por la poción que me tomé. Me debilitan. Pero corre rápido. La poción del hombre lobo. Va volando.
Wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet. Strength's gone.
Here's a copper.
All cases, why does that mate have to blow himself up in my house?
Corre, 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 corre. Oh, escupió el tipo ese ahí. Nos escupieron.
Oh, darn it to heck!
Uy, 5 pelados. 6.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Ah, es profesora.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
In the circus.
Why not?
Because he can
A
swallow
rat
swords.
bit him,
Can you?
and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die? Don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him. Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave.
Salgan, chiquillos, salgan, salgan. Ya terminó la clase ya.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
¿Dónde estará metido ese muchacho? ¿Dónde estará?
This day.
Whoa! You scared?
Ah, por aquí no hay camino, así que vamos a seguir mejor los puntitos blancos. A la izquierda.
Come on, Roach.
Look, look!
O así corren tan rápido.
Just this morning, my Britta came back from the market with news.
Uy.
This Baronet's Lavalettes villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Baroness fired her.
Quite the contrary. Molly decided she no longer wished to serve. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latta, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latta?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Think I can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
Vamos nosotros mismos mejor. ¿Hacia dónde? ¿Dónde? No sale aquí nada. A ver acá.
You need a belt set with silver studs.
The witch hunters have burnt Erebus at the stake.
¿Qué problema para encontrar ese trovador? ¿Dónde se habrán metido?
I trusted a woman once, long ago. I was willing to give me one hand for her.
What's your hair lately? Sonny, we got a wholesome cheese into town.
¡Ey, unos enanos!
But there's bandits prowling just outside of town. Foreigners.
De las montañas azules.
Trouble?
Bueno, creo que voy a tomarme la poción porque vamos a quitarnos todos esos efectos.
Let's go.
¿Dónde está la carta de él? Allá, por acá a la derecha, por el camino.
Long live excellence.
Dame un segundo, ya vuelvo. Los dejo con la vista de Geralt. Un momento. Voy a buscar agua.
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lots. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
King's a long way away, and your pay's probably meager. Sure we can't make a deal?
Mean to say you're looking to, purchase a one-time pass?
Exactly.
That's a whole other conversation. Way's clear.
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad, that's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mould than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Downwarren's at the foot of the hill. Folk say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
Qué bien. O prosigamos pues. Es la residencia de los daños. Estoy perdido, ¿qué? Es acá.
That's it, Roach.
Hay que seguir de largo.
Won't let them boss you around, eh?
Estos son los caballos de carrera.
I see you managed to find the place.
Not that hard. It's not exactly a small concealed hovel.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
I'd rather resolve things with Molly.
Well, there she is. See the slim young woman? Resolve what you must. I shall play the horses for a time. If you wish, we can ride back to the city together.
Don't be brash.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Al revés.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages.
Qué mentiroso
Ever since
que es
I
ese ya.
became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such. Oh, what's it? Congregations.
Es que lanzó una flecha a 100 metros y salvó al brujo. Ayer.
But or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
La ciudad de Novigrado.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my letter came back from the market with news. Some mysterious
There's murders happening in some house.
Ah,
I traced the pansy all the way to the garden.
Did you catch him?
Driving in Slippery's.
what do you want?
Está cerrado.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
It takes a great deal of arrogance to call a pyre
Come
salvation from
closer.
sin.
Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
I kneel before you, O eternal fire.
Of this I'm sure. No good can come of religious fanaticism.
Front to the eternal fire.
Watch it, Greylocks. Sword!
How do you find Novigrad? A hired killer. I wonder if he pays taxes.
Porque no puedo entrar.
Those hunters would burn a
Vamos a
rainbow.
esperar. Vamos a internar hasta la noche. Meditar. Veamos si los soldados se van.
Looking
O
for
si ven ahí.
something unusual.
¿Cómo voy a hacer para entrar ahí, Son 4 guardias.
Eat shit.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Uy, tiene COVID ese viejo.
I wish you health.
A la consulta. Esto no lo hice. Ya me estoy aburriendo de esta misión, así que me voy para otra. Uy, esto es de pelea, ¿ves? Como de todas maneras ahora mismo primordial ahora mismo vas a arreglar mi armadura. Vamos a arreglar mi armadura y ahora miro para ver cómo entro ahí. ¿Cómo entraré ahí? Tendré que buscar un video en YouTube. Ah, pero la partida, ¿será que yo respondí algo mal? Tiene que haber respondido que sí.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Entonces me equivoqué, ¿será que me equivoqué en la respuesta? Los soldados no me quieren dejar pasar. Este es el esturión de oro, ¿dónde queda?
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
No, esto ya lo hice ya. Mira atrás.
Tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Ya esto lo hice.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... what's it? Congregations. For tiring all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw her myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Geralt, there you are.
Gladly. It's a long wait in Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Just this morning, my printer came back from the market with news. Something's...
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa PArte?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Me dejaron afuera, ¿por qué? No me dejaron pasar. Y si hablo con el Lord este que me ayude.
Does Irina need new players?
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Big changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor. And knows the opposition. Knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Farewell.
Venga, entonces.
Mom, where are ya? Started ripping off his nose.
But that's balderdash.
Nunca dejamos aquí por hoy. Mañana seguimos. Bye bye chicos. Se me cuidan. Mañana mañana seguimos con más aventuras.